live then. Okay. Okay. Should be live then. Okie dokie. Alright. Take a look at it. Let's take a look at the list. Jeez. There's a bit of a storm going on outside, so I can hear. I don't know if you guys can hear a bit of it, but if you hear, raining noises or thunder, there's a storm going outside. So hopefully it's not gonna cut anything out here. But if it does, oh no. And I hope it just doesn't cut out when we about to save because I'm gonna be pissed. And might be the one time I promote myself to do a little bit of off stream stuff just so I can get back to where we were there because I really don't want to have to redo all that if it does that something like that. But we'll see. But I doubt it's gonna happen. But in case it does, we don't know. We'll see. But let's take a look at that audio here currently right now. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. How's it going, buddy? Hello, hello. Alright, sounds like it should be doing good then. Okie dokie. Alright. Oh, I guess I moved. I muted that shit. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry. My apologies. But yes, anyway. We are going to. Alright, the ads are going to go first. Perfect. Perfect timing. Right. Alright, then there we go. Alright, the ad's gonna start soon. Perfect. Great, we're gonna get this out the way then. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're just waiting on the ads. Come on, ads. Come on, run, ads. Run. Get them out. Get out of the way so we can get everything going here. Come on. Come on, ads. Move. Get out of here. There we go. Finally, I didn't complain about it like 15 times just for it to get out of the way. Right. Right. Still waiting on the ads. We still got a couple minutes left on the ads. Just waiting it through. Luckily, I do think Ripley is. I did set up a couple of her little self-playing toys so she can play with herself. It's just to see if that will distract her enough so she's not gonna be constantly distracting here. And from the sounds of it, she's enjoying it, and she's not come back. She did budge in here for a quick second, and then, but other than that, she's kind of just being on her own, which is I'm totally fine with. Like I said, I'd prefer to her not be messing around with everything here, and I think it was just kind of she was messing around just because she was bored. So I'm happy that she has a little thing to play around with while we're busy here. almost done with the... Wait, here we go. Why you pop up that I need an update? I don't need an update. At least if I do, I'm not doing it now. Alright. Still waiting on the ads. Of course we are. Alright. That should be almost over then. Perfect. Okay. Almost done with the ads then. Right. Just gotta finish one little thing up here, then we can get going again. Right. There we go. Okay. Alright then. Alright, that's about... Alright. Oh, Ripley. Oh, hi, Ripley. Hi. Hi. You just saying hi? Of course, you were just about to start the stream and you come in here and just say... And you budge on it and say, I want to be the center of attention. I want to say hi. Well, I guess you say hi, Ripley. Say hi, Ripley. Oh, you reach around here. Alright. You be a good kitty then. You don't... Yeah, sure. Just sit there. Perfect. Just sit there. Don't do anything annoying, okay? She's looking at me like the whitest eyes, like, I don't do anything wrong. I don't do anything wrong. What do you think? I don't do anything wrong. But yes, anyway, welcome in everyone. Welcome. For those who know me, I'm Neo76. I'm an achievement grinder, and today we're back with more Resident Evil. Yay! Like I said, I like this game. Only problem is the challenge we're doing right now is just pain and torture. And I'm just suffering. It's just a lot of suffering, I feel like. But, yeah. So, for those who don't know, the challenge we're doing right now is a HUD, Real Survivor, Knife Only, Every Nook and Cranny run. So, what does that mean? HUD mode, everything deals damage a lot harder, everything hurts a lot more, and we have a lot worse off items selection. Real Survivor means that all of our items boxes are not linked. So, if I put ammo in one item box or heals in another ammo box, I can't pick them up from another one unless it's that exact same one. So it's more real. It's a bit realism, but it's also a pain when you then need an item that you left in one box all the way back there and you have to go find it, which we haven't really needed that yet, but I'm sure it will be once we start opening up all the other like vastly far away areas like the residents and the laboratories and all them. So it's gonna be a pain once we get to those. Knife only, as the name implies, we have to do everything we can only use a knife as a weapon. We cannot burn bodies, we cannot stomp on heads, we cannot use any defensive items. And finally, every nook and cranny means we must explore and collect every item in the mansion and all the other maps, and everything on the locations and whatnot. So basically 100% everything on here, grab everything we can, and basically make sure all the rooms on it end up as green. Only problem is that doing all those at once ends up being a major pain in the ass, because we end up having to do a lot, and it all kind of compounds into one big HUD little mess we have to end up with. But for those who know, we left off with, we have all the masks. We have all the masks collected. We have 2 of them on the actual heads right now, and we have 2 of them in our inventory. The plan is, or what I want to do is that I do think I'm going to do a quick little test run to go see. I want to see how dangerous it is over there. But the plan is that we have to. I want to go over to the supply room to grab heals and whatnot because we then have to fight. Because we do have a forced battle with a Crimson Head in the graveyard when we were putting on the masks. Because then we have to grab. Because that's the only way to get the stone metal, to get the object, so we can go to the residence. So it's it is definitely a bit of a pain once we get there. And the main problem is not everything here. The main problem is that one location where we have to get the because when we get over to this supply room, there's zombies there, and we're already one hit away from death on everything. So we basically have to use. So yeah, we basically have to. We basically have to hope and pray that we can avoid both the zombies there, because there's two of them on each side. One is right in front of where we have to go, and the other one is in the other area where we could run off to go to the where the stone metal object is used. But that's the problem. I have to avoid getting grabbed and convince them to grab, so I can go around them, so I can go over to get my supplies. And that ends up being a major pain in the ass. Right, Webster? She's staring at me like dead on, just not breaking eye contact. She's like, I don't know. She's a cutie, but it's. Like I said, I could technically put the mask on right now, but knowing my luck, But the thing is, I know it's a forced battle with the Crimson Head, so because I did a bit of research into this after, when we were on the big break there. So I know we have a bit of a trouble here. Hey! I'm scratching the projector stand, you little stinker. Hey, no, good kitty. So yeah, that's the problem. Is that we can't really defend ourselves because our knife is very weak and very useless. So yeah. That's also why I was kind of thinking I might drop the knife only run here and then just do everything else. I was initially going to put it out to a poll just to see what you guys thought of it, but then everything came up and I forget to do all of it. So I am giving an honest try here, and then if it doesn't go well, I might put up to a Discord poll and just let you guys vote on whether we should just drop knife only and then save that for a later run. Oh, we dodged him! We dodged him! Yes! My one problem is I'm hoping that I have to do that anytime I die from here. Oh shit, I remember the zombies here. There's a zombie here. Shit. Okay, good. No, damn it, no! Oh! I knew there was a zombie there, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to avoid him. So I thought he was gonna be on the close side. So I thought I'd go around to go and dodge him. And then no, he's on the far side. And then he does an initial grab. I'm like, oh, I can avoid him because he missed his first grab. Nope, didn't have to grab me. Damn it. That's unfortunate. That's just unfortunate. And everything was going pretty well there for the first attempt of the night. Like I said, part of me wants to go back and take a death count of all the times in our past couple runs that we've died. Mainly just on this run. Mainly just take a little tally mark and then, but I don't even know what I would even do with that, because I would have to either keep a running tally in my head or whatnot, or I'd have to just quickly figure out how to do stream elements and whatnot to get this tracker up and running on here, even though this is on Xbox, so it doesn't really work as well. I have to figure out how to get that to work along with it. But there's a lot of stuff I would have to work out on. And I'm just realizing I don't think I grabbed the blue gem. Did I grab the blue gem? No, I did not. Damn it. But yeah, that's exactly why we're technically, like I said, that's the nook and cranny is why we're doing all this grabbing ammo on it, even though we can't use it, because because Nook and Cranny requires you not only to visit all the locations, but to empty them all out so they are, considered, completed. Apparently, which I think is odd because that's not what the achievement says. It says that, visit all places on the map. It doesn't say, 100% complete every location on the map. But, we'll do what we have to do then. So, yeah. Pretty much we have to go along, collect every item so it's all the room on every map is green. Which is the way to know if it's 100% completed. So that's why I'm picking up a lot of ammo that I cannot use, and why we have to go through this whole collection bit here. I also would like to mention we do not have any more ink ribbons, so we cannot save it all. So unless I find basically, until we find any other ink ribbons, which, as far as I know, it doesn't show up until we actually get to the residence, we're fucked and screwed. And another word you want to say for we are in the shit, we are in a shit time here. Because we'll have to beat the Crimson Head, we'll have to avoid Lisa at the shack, and we'll have to make our way all the way back to the residence. Mainly, my main fear is the Crimson Head, but there's still a lot to go between here and the residence, so I am still a bit concerned about. Hey, Iconic, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, I'm just talking about how it's a bit concerning with the run here. It's a bit of a concern. But yeah, you got good news. Nice. You beat the gold cycle checker deck. Nice. And you beat double. Nice. Congratulations. What about... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you made it to... Nice. Nice. Is the Majors Guild the only guild you have left? Or do you still have, like, the Fighters Guild or the other ones left? Ah, yeah, I see. You just answered it now. Great. After Majors Guild, Yeah. Alright, nice. Yeah, you're making some good progress in it. Are you going to do the remake immediately after you finish this, or are you going to take a little break between the two and then get on to the remaster or remake or whatever things they're calling it now? She's playing with a little toy now. Good for her. But yes, so I'm hoping that, so we just need to try and avoid them, and I need to stick close to avoid that zombie at the end, and I need to stick far away to avoid the first zombie. And to try and zigzag around that zombie. Okay. Shit! Oh, I did it again! I did it again! Oh, damn it. I did it again where I immediately run forward because I'm like, I want to make it to the next camera so I can avoid him, but then I forget that he's immediately there on the next camera, so I have to... Damn it. Damn it. Well, here we go again. This is also why I'm kind of concerned that we don't have a save between now and the residence, as far as I know. So we have to do all this. So I gotta remember, every time we die, we have to do all this again. So I gotta be very careful with my saves. My main worry about myself is I don't know whether it's careful as in save anytime I get even a sneeze on me, or wait till I'm like where I have almost no health left and then heal to make the most out of it. What, Ripley? What? What? Alright, there we go. Pop the gem in, perfect. There we go. Okay. Alright, here we go. You just gotta keep on moving. Oh, that I could have easily have seen myself getting caught there, but happy that I just barely avoided it. Okay, okay. Here we go. Alright, so I've done this route so many times so far, both tonight and the last time we played, that I'm like, I know exactly what we have to do. Only problem is, if I fuck it up anywhere along the way, we gotta do it all over again. And like I said, even if we make it all the way there, I can't save. So the moment we get there, I have to then make my way back around, avoiding not getting hit, so I can have as much health as I can to fight the Crimson Head. Once again, however much health the Crimson Head takes away from me, if it will, and it probably will kill me a couple times, we have to do all this shit again. Which is why, like I said, I've been kind of considering maybe dropping the knife only run here and just saving it for a later run. Probably not the speed run, but it would probably end up being the either invisible enemies run, or we'd make it a separate run by itself. Just because I feel like that's kind of making it. I definitely don't feel like we're gonna get it done by the end of May now, because because of the whole my big changes in my schedule there that kind of messed up the stream weeks, but also we've been working on this for a couple weeks. We worked on this for like about a week. There we go. Missed him. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I gotta go far, I need to go all the way to the end before I hit that camera, so I can avoid him. And then this one we have to hug close, right? Damn it! Oh, it wasn't I have to avoid him. I can't hug close. Damn it! Oh, I gotta do all that again. That's the problem. That's like I said. That's not the problem. Isn't how I have to. Is that my problem? Isn't how I have to avoid getting hurt. It's the fact that I have to avoid. Is that I have to go through all the rigmarole and then go and give it another try. I think I am gonna skip all of my little run around there just right now because until I get a better pathway going on that, just so I have a little bit. I can just practice a little quicker. Because I can always pick up those 2 shotgun rounds whenever, because like I said, I don't need them. Can't use them at all, but... Alright, so... Gotta remember, go far for the first zombies, and then on the next one I have to go around him, have him feign so he grabs at me but misses, so I can run around him so I can get to the security room, safe room, whatever we're calling it. But I think depending on how we decide to go about this, I might end up making just us do this grind until FBC Firebreak comes out, depending on how, because this will probably end up taking a little bit longer than May then. No, you grabbed away from me. I was going to go run around you. You grabbed away from me. That was not, ugh. So I can't. So if he grabs at me, I have to pretty much avoid anywhere around it where his hands are. Damn it. Ugh. And the worst part is, I don't even know if there is a healing item in there. I just assume there is because I know Barry restocked it, and I'm pretty sure Barry restocks it with health and ammo. I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure it's. Listen, I'd like to listen. I know it is, but A, we're in a bad situation, and B, this is a hard challenge. I'm sure you'd be having a tough time with it as well if you tried this. And honestly, I feel like I may end up iconic. I feel like I may end up nominating you to go do this challenge if I end up doing it myself. So don't you try to act all high and mighty there. All right, so we'll try this again. It's the thing. It's not a. It's a game of. This is a challenge of endurance. We gotta keep going and get about it again and again and again and again. So yeah. What? Oh, you never did that before. You always just came charging at me, and I was able to run around you. What are you doing, grabbing me this time? So okay, so I think I need to wait just a little bit so that way he walks forward closer and more towards the wall so I can run around him. I think that might have been what we did before. That made it so that it was a lot easier to run around him. Okay, we'll try this again. We'll try it again. We're gonna do this again. Okay, okay, we got this. We got this. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. You got this. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go. We got this. Okay. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, no, no, you, oh, you, oh, you, he did a quick spin routine. Are you kidding me? That was what we needed to do. We needed to just wait there just a hair, just so he could come walking towards the door. But he ended up doing his little spin routine too quickly, and I wasn't able to, ah, ah, ah. Okay, we'll try. Let's go again. Let's go again. See, this is the part that all your little any challenge videos you watch on YouTube, it's like I did this without taking damage or any, or like I did this but how to challenge in a game. This is the parts that they cut out where it's just they are repeatedly doing the same thing over and over again trying to get the thing to work. This is my little Fadian experience here where I do the same thing over and over again, and I feel like Sisyphus where I do the same thing over and over again. I'm hoping to get just a slight different result, but just get the boulder just gets tumbled right back down the hill again. So I just gotta keep on pushing it up the hill and hope I can eventually bring it to the top at some point. Okay. No, he did that again. Are you kidding me? Oh. Why was I able to do it before, but now I can't? Why? What changed between that made it so that the position of the zombie made it before that made it so I could avoid him before, but now I can't? Why? Why? Okay. Try this again. We're going to try this yet again. We're going to try this again and again. We're going to hope for different results. Okay. Like this isn't a problem of me having to figure out a puzzle. This isn't me having to have to try and engage with one in combat. I am just literally trying to avoid and agility around a couple of them. I guess I could try swiping at him with my knife, but at this point I feel like that's not going to do anything. Because it barely stuns him at all, and pretty much just says, take a quick little stab at you and hope that for the best. Yes, okay, missed them both, okay. Now we just need to miss this guy. We just need to have this guy miss, and then we can go. We do this. I would be so happy if I can do this then. Oh, we did it! We did it! We did it! Yes! Oh, that's so good. Please, Barry, tell me you left some health items in here. Please. Barry, please. You left a healing spray. Oh, and a magazine. Thank you, Barry. I really need the magazine. Thank you. But I definitely really want the first aid spray. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Barry. So at least you know, there is a healing spray in the, so we should definitely make a stop off here then. Ah, damn it, there goes one of my bites. Damn it, there goes one of my bites. Damn it. I swear, if I end up going through running my way back again, and I just lose all of my health yet again, and I go right back to caution, I swear, I'm gonna be pissed at myself. Are you kidding me? Oh, damn it. Oh. Well, let's give Crimson Head a chance then, because I sure fucked that up. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's useful. It is definitely useful. I just need to be more careful when I avoid them. Even if I just took a little bit of damage off of the first guy there between the two, I would be fine with that, because it would just be, you know, me having to, because it would be, yeah, if I just took a little bit of damage off of him, I could at least stay in caution, and it still would have been better off for me to have stopped off and made it. Oh geez, she's going wild. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We'll give it a try off. We'll try off and try and face off against Mr. Crimson Head here. It's probably gonna go piss poor, but I'm gonna try it anyway, because fuck it. You never know if you don't try. He's probably gonna kill me in one swipe. So I'm probably fucked. But we're gonna try it anyway. Yep, there's the Crimson Head. Yep, there he is. He's the Crimson Head. Good try. I just want to grab the object. Over here. Please let me grab the object, please. Yep, one swipe and I'm dead. Yep. So, one swipe and I am dead. Yeah, that is going to be absolute pain to deal with. That is, yeah, that is gonna kill me. But okay, so but on the bright side, we can go get the first aid spray again. On the not bright side, we have to do all that shit again. So yeah. I think I'm like I said, I'm starting to think that I might call doing a knife only run, and I just do hard real survivor every nook and cranny, just get those 3 done, because we're kind of fucking up the whole rest of everything else. But we're gonna give it I'm gonna give it the full try this stream. We may end up moving to something else just if I can't do if I decide that I'm not giving up. Like I said, I'm thinking about it. We're gonna give it the full try. But what I'm saying is that we may have to, you know, lose part of the challenge here and save it for later run. Like I said, we did pretty good run with the knife with all of this going on, but I think having all 4 of these challenges going on at once, especially the knife only with the hard real survivor, is kind of making it, and with where we left off already, we've kind of given it a hard time here. Hi, hipster. Hi, hipster. Hi. I don't know. Like I said, we've been going at this. We went at this for like I want to say we went at this like a half an hour last night. Last time we did it as well, and we've done it. We've been at this for about a half an hour today, and I just don't know how entertaining it is for you guys to just watch me do the same shit over and over for you know, hours and hours on end. So part of me just wants to, especially since this is kind of delaying the grind a lot more than if I would have just ran a separate run. So I think what I might do is I'm probably end up putting it to a poll on Discord, and just to let you guys vote on, say whether you think we should. It'll probably just be like whether we should give up the knife only, whether we should continue, even if it means it takes forever, and it takes forever for us to actually get the challenge done. And it might end up delaying doing more of the challenge just whenever I feel like we want to make progress in it, instead of making it a full-on grind. Or we switch over to something else and we come back into it at some point. Because we've been doing, because that's been happening to us almost constantly. Either that or the next one, and even then we have to go face off against Crimson Head. So I don't know. Oh, there goes Hipster on the projector. Hi, Hipster. Hi. I don't know. It's just we've been at this for almost about an hour if we include last night's where we did pretty much in half an hour of doing the same thing as well. So I feel like I kind of want to drop the knife only part of this, or just switch over to something else for a bit, because it's not. I'll be honest. I know. In my opinion, I feel like this is kind of monotonous for me to do, and I'm pretty sure it's also, you know, kind of boring for you guys to watch me do the same thing over and over and over again, and just having to hopefully avoid every. And sometimes it works, and then every so often, like so far we've only had one success actually getting to the supply room and grabbing the heals, only to immediately waste the heal, because by getting grabbed by both of them again. There we go. Just gotta get him while he's in mid lumber. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna give it a good couple solid. We're gonna give it a good solid try. We're not giving up. We're just having a bit. We're just having a bit of a question. What are you doing over there, yellow snake? What are you doing over there? No, grab the healing spray. Grab the healing spray. There we go. Perfect. Oh, it's disposing bodies instructions. Got it. Yeah, I literally can't visit any other locations here, so the only places I can visit are that have nothing we can do. Is that room over there next to the in the hallway that also leads to the tiger room, but that only has a battery and a bunch of zombies. If I look at the itchy tasty note that I will have to look at some point. The typewriter room, which has the gem that opens up the tiger room, the tiger's eye that gets me ammo, the ammo in the graveyard, and that's all I can really. And then there's also the patio up there, but that only gives me a knife and a grenade launcher I can't use if I'm doing knife only. So all stuff I will have to grab at one point if I'm doing the Nook and Cranny run, but okay, 8. Okay, we avoided him. We're at least gonna get there with caution then if I don't get screwed up again. Missed me. Okay, we're going at it with full health then. Okay, we'll see. Okay, this should be the best one we have so far then, because we have full health going after Crimson Head. Hey, don't clap my cord. Don't clap my cord, Ripster. Hey. Good Ripster. Good Ripster. She's being a good kitty. She's a bit of playful sometimes. She was just trying to grab my cord, but she's just laying on my lap, so she's being a good kitty. She's being a good little snuggle bug. I'm gonna quickly grab the shotgun ammo here, just because we have a free inventory space. No, she's being a good kitty. She's being a little snuggle bug right now. She's just laying on my lap. Good kitty. Oh, good kitty. Oh, good kitty. I do want to quickly check over here because I saw a sparkly object. I just want to make sure that wasn't a. Okay, so that was the object that I need to pick up then. Like I thought. Okay. Put you on. Good kitty. Good kitty. Okay. Now we're gonna try and take him out with just a knife, I guess. So, wish me luck then. Because I think we only have 2 or 3 hits off with him. So, this is gonna have to be a. Shit, no, grab. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, I hit him twice. I hit him 3 times then. No, that's a. Okay, hit him. Basically, I had to wait for him to attack and then. No, okay, that's me dead. Yeah. Honestly, we got a good couple hits off on him, but I honestly don't know how many knife hits he actually takes. So that's the one problem there. So yeah. I mean, I think we did decently there. I think I just need to remember that he does like 1 claw, potentially 2 claws, and then I have to, then I can attack him, and I usually get like 1 or 2 swipes off at him. Good kitty. And the worst case scenario is even if I want to switch over and do some survivals thing, I really have nothing. I really have nothing because I've already cleared out all my challenges for the day except for one where I have to defeat X amount of enemies. But I can do that easily in my off time because it's also challenges. Because I want to clear all my gala challenges because I wanted to try and make sure I had enough time to get patches stuff done. So I cleared out. So now I'm moving on to phase 3 and tomorrow morning at 9. So I gotta get all that done quickly because I tried to get it all done and then I was gonna do a lot more progress on it when we were doing a little midnight cap, but yeah. Great. Hey, good kitty, good kitty. Hey, no, Nicole. I was starting to think that you might be a good luck charm, Whipster, because I made that twice. We've made that twice in a row when you've been here, Whipster. There we go. Good Whipster. Yeah, I'm starting to think you might be a good luck token here, Whipster, because we just did that twice in a row because with you being here on my lap. There we go. First aid spray. So yeah, I pretty much get 2 attacks with him before and then the third one is the death hit. So I can only get hit twice. But even then, I'd prefer to not get hit at all because, well, even then, I'd prefer to even just get hit once, just so I can have that bit of bridge between me and the zombies. Shit. Well, there goes my... Oh, now I'm down to caution again, damn it. Shit. So, I'm dealing with him at caution. So, if I don't get hit at all, I can stay at caution. Otherwise, I'm going right back to where we were before. And the thing is, even if I do take him out, I could easily get grabbed by that one zombie in the hallway there that I need to go past, so I can actually put the coin in to get to the residence. And then I also have to go all the way up to Lisa's house to grab the stuff so I can go all the way to the residence. And all the while there's zombies all across there, so it's a lot of shit to deal with is what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna try, we're gonna attempt, but I can't confirm we will do. Good kitty. Right. Go. Okay, toss you in, toss you in. Alright. Now we got you coming again. So I gotta remember we do one hit every he does his first claw, and then he does a second, and then he potentially does a second claw, and then we have to attack. So let's do a bit of a watch run here, I guess. We're trying to watch him as he does his attack. So he's gonna do his little slow meander here. Is his first swipe. Okay, so yeah, he does his first swipe. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, that did terribly. Yeah, that did terribly. Shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. That went poorly. That went even worse than that went a whole lot worse. I think we only got like one hit off on him there, if even that. But yeah. Honestly, I'd be willing to say that went worse than our first time around when we had caution health. Because at least with that, we could at least make the claim of, yeah, we had caution health, so what were we gonna do? We had an extra hit here, and we did shit, and we did barely anything. Good kitty. Good Webster. Good kitty. Alright, so we're gonna try that again. We need to make our way. Oh, we need to avoid you. Okay, we avoided you. We get to the first aid spray. Hopefully, avoid both zombies there, so we can keep all of our hit points. There we go. Perfect. I'm starting to think Ripley is a good luck charm because like I said, we've done that 3 times in a row now with her here. So either I'm getting good at it, which I highly doubt because I still am freaked out all the time with it, or it's you know, she's a good luck charm. Oh no, I don't mean to take the handgun. I meant to put the bullets with the other bullets. No. Okay, there we go. Shit. Oh, I never actually used the first aid spray. Oh, I'm an idiot. I got the first aid spray. I put away the bullets and I'm like, wait, what else do I need to do? Oh yeah, let's run back anyway. Let's run back and we'll figure it out along the way. That was just me being an idiot. Been at this for an hour doing the exact same thing over and over again. Oh, Webster. Oh, good snowbug. Hey, no, hey, don't, hey, we're snuggling. You don't claw me, you snuggle. Hey. Let's go. There we go, okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We got this. We got this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. Ah, dang it. I thought I avoided him. Dang it. Ah. Hey, no. I don't know. We've been at this for an hour, and I'm already feeling like I've tried everything, and I feel like we've done it all. I don't know. We've been at this for like an hour, and I don't know. It's just been annoying that we keep going. Hey, let go of the cord. Hey, you little stinker. Hey, no. No, no, no. Don't be climbing the cord. Good kitty. Good kitty. Oh, she's so snuggly right now. She's such a snoozer. Good kitty. Hey, hey! I just said you were a snoozer. Don't pull out the cord, you little stinker. No, no. Okay, we avoid him. Ah! I didn't feel confident with him running around, and then eventually he just grabbed me. Damn it! I questioned myself too much. I thought, oh, he hasn't done his grab attack yet, or he hasn't done his enough lumbering where I feel like I can sneak by him, and nope. You definitely had enough. I don't know. Good kitty, good kitty. There we go. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Avoid you. Perfect. Here we go. Perfect. Alright. We did it. We did it. I'm also looking at the time. I'm like, okay, so every time I do that, it feels like every time I get started on the next run, the next little run over here, it takes about 2 minutes. So we've been spending, so yeah. So by that logic, we've done this run about, on average, if we remove any times we fought Crimson Head, we've actually fought Crimson Head and whatnot. And, you know, the first 10 minutes we kind of just chatted around a bit. We've been attempting this we've attempted this about, you know, 20 to 18, 20 to 15 to 20 times, depending on how long the fight with our little tussles with Crimson Head has been. Okay. Go over there. Oh, no, he was there. Damn it! Honestly, I'll take, like I said, I can deal with going to caution. I can deal with going to caution a bit. It's, you know, being in danger is where I'm really concerned. Oh, I'm still fine. Oh. Also, back bites must do less damage than front bites, which honestly I'm okay with. So, but I honestly don't know if I do if that means I have an extra back bite and then a front bite and then and then a front bite, and then any other damage I take is, you know, I don't know how the damage correlates with each other. Like, how many back bites is equal to a front bite, you know? So, there we go. Grab you. Alright. We're gonna go fight him. We're gonna hopefully win. So yeah, like I said, if we go behind him, he's gonna attack once. I attack him once, and then I back away because then he'll do his retaliate attack. He'll do his backwards attack. So I need to avoid the backwards attack then. And as long as we can keep doing that, we should be able to take him out, if I'm right. The only problem is that we have no healing items, and so we only have whatever health we have currently on us right now. And plus we also have to deal a whole bunch of them because of how many times we've actually had to fight. There we go. Set through all this again because this is an unskippable cutscene. Oh, I completely whiffed him. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh shit, he got me. Shit. Okay. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Ah, shit. Ah. Honestly, I think we're gonna have to pause this for the night and then go take a break with something else because I think I am gonna have to end up doing that poll then just for you guys to vote on what we do because I don't think we can keep doing it like this. So I think either we'll have to do the whole run again, and then if we want to go through with this, if we want to go through this harder challenge again. Because I think we've kind of soft-locked ourselves here because we've kind of screwed ourselves over with only having one heal and using up all of our saves there. So we've kind of screwed ourselves over with that. So I'd either have to run the run again or I remove the knife-only portion of it. Or we end up taking a break, or we end up taking little breaks between it so it doesn't get, overly monotonous and mundane, So I think I'm going to end up taking a look at... So we have ads running soon. I think I'm gonna take a quick look at what other games in my library I feel like we could possibly tackle tonight or start because we can't really do rivals because like I said the only thing I got left on it is defeating enemies. So we could technically do some, but I'd prefer to do something else. So I might take a quick look through my library just see if there's anything else that we've been streaming that I would like to do a bit of tonight. But if not, we're just going to Rivals and do a little Rivals midnight cap a little bit earlier tonight. So. We'll see what goes on. So I'm going to quickly go take a look at that. We have ads currently in progress. So I'll be right back shortly with whatever game we decide to do the rest of the night with. So I'll be right back shortly.